All right, let's switch gears a bit. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken in Egypt today, working to strengthen the recent ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. Joining us now from Tel Aviv, Israel, contributing correspondent from Axios, Barak Ravid. Barak, good morning to you.
Hi, Rachel.
Can you tell us, Barak, what's the latest in the ongoing efforts to solidify this truce agreement?
Well, Secretary Blinken in his meetings yesterday in Jerusalem and in Ramallah, and I think that today in his meetings in Cairo and Amman, Jordan, he will basically go over the same message that he's been giving again, which means basically that now we have a ceasefire. We need to take it to the next level, meaning first, get humanitarian assistance into Gaza. That's the first stage. Second stage, start working on reconstruction. But Blinken wants to do those things with Egypt, with the Palestinian Authority, who right now has no control over Gaza, and with the UN without benefiting Hamas. This is a very interesting formula that it's much easier said than done.
Breaking down that formula just a bit, Barak, we know Secretary of State Antony Blinken says that the U.S. will reopen its consulate general in Jerusalem, a move that looks to restore ties with Palestinians. Also, the White House is seeking $75 million in assistance for Palestinians. What did you make of that decision?
Well, I think that this was a big part of Blinken's visit here, that this re-engagement with the Palestinian Authority after almost 4 years of close to zero ties between the U.S. and the Palestinian leadership since December 2017, when Trump gave his Jerusalem announcement and said that he's recognizing Jerusalem as the capital of Israel and moving the embassy. The Palestinians reacted by basically boycotting the Trump administration. And Blinken, yesterday when he arrived in Ramallah, I think it was the first Secretary of State in Ramallah since the Obama administration. Rex Tillerson never visited Ramallah. Pompeo visited Ramallah as the head of the CIA, but not as the Secretary of State. And the reopening of the consulate in Jerusalem, at least what I hear from U.S. officials, is that they say that the fact that there was no independent consulate and no independent diplomatic representations to the Palestinians that follows up on things that happen in the West Bank, Gaza, and East Jerusalem, this was part of the reason that the administration was caught off guard by the crisis in Gaza and by tensions in Jerusalem, because there was no independent reporting about what was going on in the Palestinian Authority.
Okay, and also real quickly, Secretary Blinken did express the Biden administration's hope for a two-state solution. Let's listen to that.
Our goal is to give the Palestinian people, including those in Gaza, a renewed sense of confidence, of optimism, of real opportunity. And if we succeed, and by the way, it's not just us, it's not just the UN, it's the Palestinian Authority that needs to be fully engaged. Israel needs to fully engage.
Barak, I have about 30 seconds. What were your thoughts on that response?
Look, I don't see a two-state solution in the short term. Right now, I think the main goal is to calm things down. Both leaderships right now are not willing and are not able to go for such a final status negotiation.
All right, Barak Ravid, thank you as always for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.